What's up, guys? We're back with another graphic breakdown. Let's get right into it. So we start out with the blue background. It has a double gradient overlay on it. I do that all the time. If you ever want to make something pop, try a gradient overlay because it usually works pretty well. Set to overlay and just mess around with these settings. So then we have a black layer that I have put a gradient on to like make this a little bit darker down here. And then we have our cutout. So that's basically just the photo cutout that I did. And then that has inner shadows on it. One set to color burn with just a little bit, or like 3 size, 100% opacity. And this one's set to linear burn. I would just mess around with those to see what looks good. And then we have a hue saturation layer, and all I did there was take away all the color basically except for the blue. Then we have our image that we placed on top, set to linear, dodge, add, and just pulled this slider down a little bit. And then we have 2 more of that same image set to different effects. One is screen, one is hard light. So just trying to mess around with that and make sure we're getting like all the best parts of the image onto there, because each of them adds a little bit of different flavor. So we have hue saturation to change the look of that, or the look of the colors of that. Just sliding that slider around a little bit to get it where we want it. Then I just brushed in some blue set to screen to kind of extend that swirl outward. And then did the same thing with some pink, just kind of brushed in around here. And then I just used a black brush to darken up the bottom. And then we added in a picture of the Milky Way, so it's literally just stars. That is set to exclusion, and then we just basically use the slider to take away most of the darker parts of the image. And I used a color lookup. I always like to do that, just see what look it'll give me, and then just tweak the colors myself. So I like that better. And then add in the text. Notice how I use a text that kind of like fits the space look. Like I feel like that just looks really good with what we have going on here. And then we use this text effect. So I have 3 different good luck layers. A blue one, a sort of purpley red one, and then a white one. And then we just have a radial blur on all those to make it look like it's kind of like spinning and fading. If you want a graphic like this or a commitment graphic, DM me. I'm doing them for $75 for the month of July. So DM me if you want one, and if you want to gain access to graphics like this one, check out my Patreon and you can go through the graphics with me in the videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.